What's up everyone, a fake username here and we're back with another World of Magic video. So as you guys may know, World of Magic just got updated a few days ago when this video has come out, and basically there's a lot of new stuff and changes. First, the main thing is that they added fishing. Fishing, you need a fishing rod. There are three types, and their stats contain Leer, Strength, Rarity Chance, and Item Chance. I feel like Bronze Rod's the best because Leer and Item Chance, if it's multiplied, they should all have the equal time to take to get an item. So, I don't know, haven't really enchanted much, but yeah, you can get good fish, and there's also fishing journal. You can sell them for some of them for a good amount. They can also come in small, big, and golden, which in that order is which they are worth. So basically, whenever I started here, I got this fish, which is a giant version of an already rare fish. This one, yeah. And it's worth a lot. And you can sometimes get good loot from fishing, but I don't really prefer it. It's just my personal opinion, but if you're lucky, it could turn useful. The second thing added in this update are beam attacks. Basically, they're instant, but they have a lot of backlash after the attack. I calculated it, and it turns out beam attacks take about 1.5 times longer to cast. Blasts take about 1.2 seconds, and beams take about 1.8 to when you can cast another one or move. However, beams are instant, and it could turn better to use in PvP, but they do less damage. The next major thing with attacks is that basically everything comes after the armor buff. This includes like the blast size, no, the explosion size, the damage. It will increase twice as much if you had armor that gives you twice as much attack, and pillar gives you 10% more instead of like excluding armor. So you'll notice that my E attack, which is small projectiles, will do significantly more than my Q attack, which is just a normal big attack. Also, interactions with magics and damage buffs are changed. I'm not sure like about magic damage since gold does like 1.2 times the normal and lightning does 0.875. I'm not sure if that will be make gold OP in this update, because back then it was kind of bad. It was place areas, but place areas are really nerfed. As before, I could do like 100 damage with at level 60 with stuff. Now I don't even have one because it's so bad, but instead of 114 it would be 84, which is a lot lower. And I'll use my Q attack, it does 176. And I'll try to find another enemy to show how much it can do. Also, charging also significantly increases your damage output, which can be good for sneak attacking people, and yeah. So if I go here and attack these bandits, you'll see it does like 230 something. And that's a lot of damage compared to before. And if I can charge, it can basically paralyze a lot of people. Like you have to be above this much health if you don't want to be one hit paralyzed. So that's a big interaction change. But beam attacks, I don't really think they have changes because back then, I asked in Discord what the buffs for fast magics would be, and people were just saying like cast speed and the range, but as far as I've seen, it doesn't really change much. But I'll just like kill these enemies real quick. Since that bandit was scorched, I think it did a lot more instead of like barely any more from before. And I'll just ask this guy to if I can damage test to show how much charging can do. You remember my E attack did 208, and now if I fully charge it, it will do a lot more. And I might have to worry about two-shotting this guy. Does 277. That is a lot more than before, since it includes the armor now. Since my armor increases about 2 times, it basically changes that 2 times. Also, another big change is that spears and ranged weapons in general, including dagger throws and spear throws, they cast a lot faster and the projectiles faster, but they do about like 60% as much as they did before. So less than a heavy slash, but more than a normal slash. And if you can see, crossbow does it shoots an arrow a lot faster. Before you stayed still for a while, but now you basically don't even stay still at all. But the projectile is really fast. I'm not sure if I can see it, but yeah, the arrow is really fast now. I like this change, mostly because it's better to hit your shots and do less rather than not hit your shots and do more. Sometimes beam attacks can be weird because they're new in this game, but usually if you can aim it well, it's not really a big problem. Also, there are new wandering merchants and wanted merchants. That's the evil version of it. They're traveling merchants. They basically have a role of any people in the town. So there can be tailors, smiths, and even metal workers and alchemists, which you can't really find in small cities. There are actually a few new quests to it, which are to good rep. They have like talk to a traveling merchant, and same for bad rep, I think. And both good and bad rep have new quests to kill Bandit and Magic Council Outposts, which are basically bigger version of the camps, which have 8 instead of 5 of the corresponding NPCs. They can be like kind of dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. So you sometimes might just want to take them one at a time. Otherwise, it can quickly overwhelm. So here again, just showing how much damage a charged attack can do. It does 277, and like almost all of those are one shot. There are new armor, the Sunken set, which give defense and magic size, and the Sunken Sword, which is basically the same as a normal sword, except that the Sunken Sword has like some jump attack, which can be pretty good, but also it's really rare to get, and it's not much better than a normal spear or the other sword for the cutlass and the long sword. And also there's a new area on the map. It's the Ashton Volcano. It's to the west of Castlian Shore, and there's a part called Ruins of Charon. This could contain a lot of chests. I haven't really looked into it that much, but it seems like a spot where chests would be common. Also, according to the Trello, the lava inside one-shots, so you gotta be careful whenever you're around it. Also, in this update, in terms of PvP, I feel like slower magics might have an advantage due to beam attacks, but since beam attacks have so much backswing, you might be able to get a few small blast projectiles if you're using a fast magic, but I'm thinking that for slow magics you want to go beams, and for fast magics you also want to go beams, but you can counter attack with small blast projectiles like before. But that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Also comment down below what other games or whatever studio tutorials you want to see. Also join the Roblox group and Discord server. Links will be down in the description. And be sure to check out the game I'm making called Cave Mining. Link will also be in the description, and thanks for watching.